Yeah, no, don't worry, money's not the problem. Okay, I'll cancel my trip then. Your personal development is in the 7 key areas, ladies and gentlemen. 7 key areas. It's not only about your career, your physical health. You want to be well, sick free, enjoy all this money, the things that you're making. So you need the discipline to exercise, go to the gym and all that stuff. It's not easy, I know, but it's important. They say eat vegetables and carrots so that you can see. Those things are true, but not easy. You need to develop yourself, your career. You need to have a vision. Don't end this 5,000. I told you about a powerful friend. 350,000 a month. It's possible, but you have to have a big dream for yourself and develop yourself continuously. Relationships are key. Whether it's your lovey-dovey ones or your networks or your mentors, you need to meet with them, let them teach you things, but have the passion. It's so difficult to try and empower or mentor someone who doesn't care. Because as a mentor, you put so much of your time, you sacrifice your busy schedule to meet with the person and they come not ready, they haven't done the work. No, have passion on things that you do. Your soul, you want to leave a legacy. You want to contribute to the world. So identify what areas you want to contribute. Your spirituality is very important. It's key actually. You need to pray if you are a praying person, if you are a God-fearing person. How are your ancestors? You need to worship. Don't let others tell you otherwise. If your ancestors block your way, they block. You need to liaise with them. If you pray Allah, if whatever source of divine, do you sometimes see people say, this other person is more luckier than the other? Where do you buy luck? Why is it that some people are more luckier than others? Their super angel is pulling the ropes for them because they honor, they talk, they worship, they practice, they read, whether it's the Bible or whatever. Don't be shy, but it's a private matter. You have your own way of communicating, nurturing. Because that source, your angel, gave you the skills and the talent. So you need to communicate. And then when you're done with those things, you have what you call your exceptional living plan. You write, ladies and gentlemen. All the successful people that I've seen, that I've met, they write things down. Their goals, their plan, they plan it out. On one hand, you need to have a plan so that you know where you're going. But on the other hand, you need to be spontaneous. As things evolve with them. But you need to be guided by something. You cannot go to a place without having a clear map, right? If I say go to Kangalula, yeah, come and find R1 billion at Kangalula. You're not just going to get your bag and go like we do with our lives. You're going to Google, find out where is this place, how do I get there, buy a ticket. That's the same amount of passion you need to put in your planning. And then you put your financial plan. I had money being mentioned, some getting 5,000, some 6,000, some 7,000. The bottom line, when you spend it with whatever you spend, something needs to be here, left, not zero or minus. If the bottom line becomes minus, it's going to be a long process. So you need to have the discipline of saving. You take 10% of your savings, if the Bible says that, you save it, you pay yourself first. The others must fight for the remaining money. If they don't accommodate themselves, brother, come switch the phone. I mean, I'm not giving you my 10%. That is how you build wealth. Your networks is very important. You need to nurture them. Some are good, some are green, some are black, some are people you don't want in your lives. You just need to tell them. Tell them I'm on a self-awakening break. Leave it on your answering phone. When they call, I'm on my self-finding mission. I'll come back to you when I'm done. Otherwise, they will call you, bother you, Facebook you, inbox you, outbox you, and you will be running around with these boxes and forgetting about the valuable relationships that you need to nurture. Some of us have a list. These are the people to really delete for the time being. These are the people I need to really get close to. These are the people going places. If I can have a meeting with this person, and I have a strategy, how do I get to them? The other ones that are going to complain like me, wasting my time, hey, I give them less airtime. 6 things that entrepreneurs do. Your entrepreneurial spirit is important. You are either A, B, C. The A's are those big. I'll figure out a way something. They know what to do, but hey, get to it. The Cs are the super flyers. There's no failure in them. They just get going, they fail, they learn. Because if you wait for the time to do that, it is never right. Who can testify to that? I will do it after I've saved enough money. How? Second key principle, you must ask. Somebody said you must go and knock on doors. I don't know your method of knocking. Sometimes you kick the damn door. Don't give up. I think we have lost the art of asking. Because we believe I can do it without them. Ask, no, pursue them, go after them. I remember when I was looking for a position in regulatory affairs back then, I talked to so many people, not until they gave me an opportunity. Unfortunately, 6 months later, I realized that's not the right thing. I passed after the hustle. Pass. This was me when I was growing up. I thought I was going to be a soccer player. But I realized that every time they select the squad, I'm on the bench like a spare wheel. I was no, my dad bought me some soccer shoes and I played. But why is it that I'm always on the bench? I had to make tough choices and no, maybe soccer is not for me. I thought I'll go play for Liverpool. No. Me and my buddy said somebody bought guitar, we love music, we thought we were going to travel the world. It didn't work. I had cows in Limpopo where I grew up. No. But after deciding through a whole lot of things, I said no, I think this stuff aligns with me much better. This is where I can add value in the world, and then I connect with it. The important point, don't get stuck. If things don't fit you, they don't align with you, you're not making meaningful progress, pass. The story of an apple is about discipline. Who knows anything about an apple? An apple a day. When I was growing up, I internalized that thing so much that I ate so many apples. But I was naive, I thought really I'd get the doctor with. But I had a competition with my friend. We said we need to learn about this discipline. Let's buy a box of apples. We're going to eat one apple a day at the very same time. I made it. I was traveling around with apples. Because my view was, if you can honor the simple principle, you eat an apple a day. I mean, imagine if you say when I go to the gym a day, it's tough. You have to. If you cannot even eat one apple a day, forget about the big things. I like to encourage you to buy apples. Eat them every day and learn this principle of discipline, because that's how you discipline yourself. My friend will wake up one Saturday morning, Papa last, eat 7 apples and say, but I made it for the week. I said, no, you missed the principle. No, but I ate my 7 apples, go count. When? I woke up at 5 in the morning. By 12 I was done with them. The principle says a day. Some things have to be a habit that you do every single day. Once you've done all that, celebrate your successes. Don't say, oh, it's just a small internship No, go do something. I don't know how you celebrate. Get drunk, jump up and down, dance, or celebrate like we do. I slaughter stuff. I mean, if I work for a goal that's so big and it took me long to achieve and I knocked on so many doors, broke some of them in travel because I have to go back and fix some of the doors I broke. At the end I celebrate. I go to my pharmacy and let me get one of them and slaughter it. And I do it my own self just to get joy out of it. But of course we eat meat. I'm sensitive to killing animals, but I love meat too. So make sure you celebrate. It's all done. So my last concluding thing is stop. Listen to the voices, especially when you're about to go to bed. They talk to us. They ring in the head. They remind you what is it that you need to be doing. Don't just close your eyes quickly and pretend to be sleeping. Because the following day when you sleep, they will come again. And you keep ignoring it. And it eats your soul. It eats you inside because you know what you're supposed to be, but you're not doing it. And once you do that, think, and then you grow rich. If anything, you read this book by Napoleon Hill. So those are the 4 take-home messages if you didn't get them. I know I've run out of time. And I want, when I meet with you next time, I say, what's your portfolio of passion? It has to be, when I say, show me how you've been developing yourself in the last 6 months. Show me your list of networks. Show me. I'm not saying tell me. 2 different things. Show me. Pull a paper and say, Joe, come and see my networks. Here. These are the people I'm going to meet. Don't tell them yet, because I have to be respectful and tell them in a nice way. And these are the people I want to keep in touch with. And then the entrepreneurs will show me that that you are a go-getter, you're going after your action, you're bending, keeping on doors and doing things. And only when we do that, we will build a better South Africa. And I thank you.